Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. Today we're going to do an amplified message. So I'm doing the messages by elements. So this will be for air signs. So that's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So I put two decks together, and the way this is going to work is I'm going to lay the spread, relay the message that I get for you all. But I'm also getting there's going to be a hidden message in it. Now, I've never done a message this way. So as I continue to go along, I feel like they'll kind of give me and guide me to what's next and how to get the hidden message. So you all are about to get a whole different type of message here. And honestly, I feel like they're taking me to a different realm, like a different space, energetic space. So we're going to get a whole different kind of message to help you all move to the next step. So just know that this message, you may have to meditate on it. That's what I'm getting. You all are going to have to sit with it to see if it's yours. So if you were led to this reading, there's a message here for you. So if you have a lot of air on your chart, if you're an air sign, and or if you are dealing with experiences that concern communication or thoughts, your thoughts are overwhelming you. Or if you were led to this message, basically, if you were led to this message, there's something here for you. Okay, so let's just get into it. Yeah, I have to really shuffle this, so bear with me here. Whew. Something is being contained. Something's being controlled. Handled. It's being handled. Something is being handled for many of you. Okay, Four of Swords is in reverse. They want you to come out of your shell. They want you to stop suppressing your thoughts. Something that you ran away from, it's not finished. Some of you, something's going to come back around in your life that you left. Something you left is coming back. Because this looks like someone's trying to hide from having to deal with something, but it's still on your thoughts. Some of y'all, it's coming in your dreams. This is a resurrection. Okay, this is a resurrection. The way this is in reverse, this is something you thought was dead. It's coming back. Someone's coming out of a coma. You're coming, okay, some of y'all are getting out of hypnosis. You're no longer, those things that was dormant, that you were dealing with subconsciously, they're about to come to the conscious level. Okay, so there's things that you've been avoiding, denial. Okay, you're going to start dealing with some stuff here. There's some things coming up. Okay, cool. That's because you're ready. Oh, wow. A lot of you are starting to do that self-love. Okay, this is, you're starting to accept where you are, and it feels like you're ready to be independent and take charge of your life. Some of you, you may have left a relationship because I see you single. Oh, your message is all through my body. They needed you to be here. They needed you to be here in this space. They needed you alone. They needed you to withdraw. Okay, only so that they can put, you're going back to something, or something is unfinished, and even if you don't go back to it, it's going to continuously like show up in your dreams, maybe in your thread. You might bump into an email you haven't seen in a while. You might see some pictures that bring some memories. You might hear a song that brings you back to a space and start having you reminisce. Because they're trying to bring certain things to your conscious awareness, right? They're trying to make you think about a specific thing, which leads to a whole different like turn of events that'll get you out of this space where you feel stuck. So some of y'all, where you're headed right now, you're going to continuously feel restricted the way things are because you don't see it yet. You don't see, they're trying to get y'all to understand the thoughts that's keeping you this way. They're trying to, a lot of y'all are dealing with dealt with something you haven't dealt with yet. So what's happening here is you're trying to improve yourself. I see you literally doing the work. I do. And good. And they want you to have that feeling like, oh yes, it's happening. I'm going with it. I'm seeing a result. But then for some reason, every now and again, you feel like nothing's happening, like I'm stuck. Because there's something that's needing to rise. Something needs to rise. It's coming in your dreams, y'all. It's coming in y'all dreams. Okay, so I do dream interpretations. And every other Monday, I allow you all to submit your questions. And I've been told to take the dreams that people are having. So if you want, you can use the link below and submit any dreams that you have, because they're talking to y'all subconsciously. They're talking to you. They're giving you messages when you sleep, when you are astral traveling, because the effort is here, and they're saying like they see you trying, but for some reason you continuously feel like, okay, what's next then? And there's something that needs to be tended to, right? And it's okay. So when I started y'all message, I saw them trying to contain something, like contain the fire so that it wouldn't spread, you know, like a wildfire. So they're containing it until whatever this is that they're bringing to your awareness, until you get a hold of that, they'll have to sit there and contain it. So it's like your spirit team is trying to make sure something around you doesn't get worse. And at the same time, they're trying to get your attention, almost like, okay, we're here, we're containing this, but you need to be aware of this, because if you're not aware of it, you're going to continuously feel stuck. Three of Swords is some kind of pain you're dealing with. Some of y'all are dealing with some, y'all dealing with some hurt. Somebody hurt you. Somebody hurt you, you got to let that go. This person who you think hurt you is like a best friend, a kindred spirit to you in the higher realms. They came in to help you release the hurt. You got to understand that pain came in to get your attention. Not so that you can sit in it and feel it as if it's yours. That experience doesn't define you. That experience occurred so that you can let go of all of those emotions that came through that experience. Not so that you can hold on to it. Some of you are holding on to the pain of an experience. It's stopping you from reaching the best you that you could be. Okay. So they want you to go into that heartbreak that you had. And what happened there? Some of you, this really brought you to a state of depression. I don't want to go deep into that emotion because it's keeping a lot of y'all down, and it almost brought me down there. And they're trying to get you up. This is literally an experience to spark some life in you so that you can find something to be excited about. Some of y'all are learning to control your anger. Some of you have anger problems here, I'm getting. You're very quick-tempered. You haven't gotten a hold of that energy yet. This is that energy you weren't able to express when you were younger. You weren't allowed to get mad or throw a fit. You weren't allowed to express those emotions when you were a child. So if you were upset, you had to sit there straight face. And that feeling, it turned into something. So when you became an adult and there was no authority telling you, no, you can't feel that, it comes through anyone or any experience that hurts you or that you think hurts you. So the only way to release all of that, I'm seeing it as anger, but it doesn't have to be anger. It's like, it could be rage, actually. It's a lot of fire. A lot of y'all, there's a fire within you that's not contained. So you attracted a painful experience, something that's really, really hurtful, to bring up all that. It's like an inferno. That experience is trying to help you release. And some of you are not realizing the purpose of the experience. You're thinking someone came in and they hurt you. You're seeing it the wrong way. You're seeing it through the illusion of this 3D matrix. You're not understanding. So you stay upset at the person who brought up the emotion versus going into the emotion and dealing with that. Some of y'all have somebody who showed up in your life in a real messed up way. This is not a good feeling. But just know they came in to do you a favor. They were trying to bring in some suppressed emotion. They're trying to bring it up. Okay, so let's keep going. We're not done here. Yeah, they're trying to get y'all to... Okay, so here's the deal, right? Y'all got some happy times trying to come in. You got to go through some type of death first. Like there's certain parts of you, you don't see it. You don't see it. The sun is bright. It's actually not seeing it is oh my gosh, guys, for some reason this card, I'm starting to feel mesmerized by this card. Some of you are in some kind of hypnosis. You're dealing with something not for what it is. You're dealing with it like you're way off track, and you got your team containing the fire, and they're trying to get you back on track. They're trying to get you to see the sun is bright, comes out in the day. It shines light on things. Once you can see clearly what this is, your abundance comes. Then you're really standing in your own. You truly are. But this needs to be seen. Okay, don't give up. You guys have been through it. You've been bandaged. You've been bruised. My God, y'all been hurt. And just know if you're not getting it, you're going to go through another similar experience. It's almost, oh gosh. They don't want you to give up, but I hope this is hitting whoever is supposed to hit, because this feels hard for somebody. Holding on to resentment, holding on. Some of you guys, you're a whole different person because of an experience. You let that experience change you. You're not the same. And they're trying to free you. Somebody's hurt here. They're not letting go of the pain. You're not letting go of the pain here. Some of you are stubborn too. And okay, it's time to get your power back. They're trying to put the wand in your hand. And you are so close to something, actually. Something is very close. I feel like you are the magician, actually. And you're just using the wand in the wrong way. It's like somebody who knows their power and know what they deserve. The way this is coming through, it's like the self-worth recognition is here. Like somebody's saying, I know what I deserve and I'm about to get it. Somebody's doing that. I see it. And then I see it actually happening. These are beautiful cards. I realize what I'm worth. I attract what I'm worth. I walk with my head up high. I create my beautiful life. And it's here. It's here. Literally, it's here. It's in your energy. The only thing missing is there's something happened. And I feel like this is not something in your life actively right now. And if it is in your life actively right now, it recently came back. And the reason it's here is because when you left it, you left with the pain. You left with the pain. So it's like when you left it, you were still in the same condition that you are now, emotionally. There's no cups here, y'all. Something left some of y'all angry and cold. So it's like there's no movement in your life in the emotional area. So some of y'all, this could have been a romantic relationship that scarred you, that made you just like turn away from even dating. You haven't had any cups in a while. Now the magician is here. He has a cup on his table. This is the only cup on your spread. So whatever you're holding on to is holding you back. And this is not something you're going to say, I'm holding on to it. You're going to actually say, I let that go. I let it go. That's what some of you are going to say. You're going to say, it don't bother me. It's still in there. It is bothering you. You haven't dealt with it. You suppressed it, right? You covered it. You swept it under the rug. But if you sat down and actually really felt those emotions, you would be bawling your eyes out. You'd be in fetal position. This is making you stronger, though. This is actually a part of your journey. It's actually a part of what's making you so powerful, actually. Okay. Let me see it with at the bottom here. Okay, 10 of Swords, yep. 3, 4, 8 of Swords, and then overall is 10 of Swords. I mean, you guys are air signs, so you do a lot of thinking. But I'm seeing a painful ending. This is a painful ending that happened. And it's like someone who hit rock bottom here. And they're trying to give you some clarity. So let me get this other message that they're sending it through now. So give me 1 second. Some of you are afraid of your true power. I'm seeing someone who can really do some damage here. With this power that you have, in order for you to actually gain access to this, you have to understand this pain first. Because if you don't, it will be uncontrollable. It'll be out of control. And you can become almost like someone who's unstoppable. So this is actually, you see, let's just talk about like in the movies, a person who gains their power and they have bad intentions and then they end up, you know, trying to control the world. And it's that kind of story. Like, you're aware of who you are. And you know what you deserve. But unless you can deal with this, it can end up overtaking you, and you can use it in the wrong way. So they're not giving you the full power yet until you deal with this pain, because otherwise you might go to the one who brought the pain and destroy them. So, wow. Wow. You all, if you're listening to this, you have some stuff in store for you when you can let go of this hurt here. Y'all got some stuff waiting, actually. And when this experience comes back, whatever it is, because it's coming back, some of y'all, either someone from your past that you went through an experience with, and this person hurt you. This is some deep pain. So this is someone you may have had multiple past lives with. They hurt you. And it made you question who you are, what you deserve. But you were still able to hold on to. This is like a person who's done a lot. In past lives, you've reached quite a milestone, like in many past lives. Because there's something here about you not losing the true essence of who you are. But there's something here in this lifetime, and these are the only two that came out in a different deck. There's something here that you've buried. You ran away from it. This is someone who's running from something, but it's keeping you stuck. So something you separated from, you withdrew from, you retreated from, right? Four of Swords. In reverse, it's coming back. So that you can review it and withdraw from it the right way, because sweeping it under the rug keeps you here. Your true power, your true strength, it's ready to come out. Many of you are warriors here. You stand in the front line. Y'all are very strong-minded people. A force to be reckoned with. You can't be stopped, actually. The way I see this, you're coming into your own. This is going to be shown to you. This will be shown because you're very close. My thing is, with y'all, what y'all want to do is really try to meditate on this, because if you're not actively trying to really hone in on this and allow yourself to go through this purge, it's a purge that's necessary so that you can contain that fire within you on your own. And free yourself. If you're not doing that, you're going to attract another one of these here. Which it's not necessary, because I feel like you already got the lesson. You just haven't accepted it, like integrated with that side of you. So this is, if you haven't watched the message that I uploaded on October 1st, it's the Timeline Wars and Returning to Full Consciousness. I'll link it. It's the second process of the 4D that you all are, you haven't really went through the self-integration process, your emotional body. Your emotional body. You're very you analyze your emotions. You don't feel it. So it's time to feel your emotions. Feel it without identifying it with it, right? It's almost like you don't want to feel it because you feel like it's going to define who you are. And it doesn't. You can experience while observing it, right? So this is, it doesn't define you, but it's a part of your experience. So let yourself grow through it, right? Let it pass through you so that it can flow on. Some of you are suppressing it, so it stays there and it's growing and it's growing. It needs a lot of manpower or spiritual power to hold it down. So they're trying to bring something back, okay? I feel like I should, I don't know, I'm not getting to use any of these cards. Oh, let's use some of these, actually, to see. And then I am going to, for each sign, so those of you who follow me on Patreon, I'm going to do a quick 5-card message for each sign. The reason I'm doing it this way is because, first of all, like, you all are not really getting all the messages for you because you're only going through your sign. And second of all, it's very taxing on me. So I'm doing it by elements. And then for those of you who are on Patreon, or if you feel led to go to the each individual sign, but it's not going to be past 10 minutes. I'm not doing a long message because they're going to give me something straight, direct that you need to know right now in this moment. And it's going to be 5 cards. Okay. So if you feel led to go to that, the link is down below. There we go. They pulled those out. They yanked them out. All right. So we have Flames of Desire. Oh my God. Literally. This is what I was feeling inside. A lot of y'all got a lot of rage. And you're going to deny this, but it's in there. You guys have to contain the fire, your polar opposites are fire signs. And it says, let them shine out in radiant light and shun the dark paths. Many of you have buried it and you're not allowing it to really flow through you. Like you allow the fire to be contained and flow through you instead of trying to bury it. Literally. Because this can turn in, like, it can create a dangerous person when you continuously try to suppress this kind of, this here, that's here. It's it can only blow up after a while when you contain it for so long. Success and happiness are coming, so enjoy and celebrate life. This is what they're trying to, this is literally what's next. Literally, this is what they're trying to put you into. You just got to close this out. Like, this is so specific. I feel like some of y'all are so close to something, right? Success and happiness, they're coming. Literally. Awaken all of your senses. You guys, listen, you're burying. I'm telling you, y'all message is so straight to the point. Do y'all see all this fire within you? You have so much passion, so much desire, so much things you want. Slow down and become aware of them. Emotion is not here. Emotion is being suppressed by your anger, by your rage, by someone who hurt you so much. And it's like things you didn't say that you wanted to say. Some of you have some unfinished business. And once you're able to like deal with this, all of your powers come out. And then that's when you're in your power. Awaken all of your senses. And not one cup, not one. So I'm going to go into, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. They'll all be on one link. So if you want to view it for one, you'll get all, and they'll be time-stamped. So yeah, let me go into that because I can already feel the messages coming out. It'll be quick, direct, straight to the point, okay? Wow, these messages have been coming out so specific lately. But that's it, y'all. That's it. Meditate on this, okay? Because I feel like this is it. For some of you, this is all you need to do to get to that big finale that you've been trying to work on. This is the missing link for many of you. So clear. It's so clear. All right. So I really hope that this was helpful. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Some of you don't allow yourself to cry, but I see an explosion of emotion. Once you can really get this, yes, there y'all are. You become guarded through something. Something has made you so guarded. But this is you. Put it down, whatever it is. Y'all carrying all these wands. You're carrying all this fire. All this passion that can be used in a different way. Oh, wow. Yes, they're trying to, okay. It's here again. Wow. Yes, the Tower. It's when you're able to